Mega Man. Happy Chat Podcast with Family Man.
Do you need your glasses checked?
Deadlift.
First of all, it looks like shit. It sounds like shit.
Hello and welcome to the second Happy Chat Podcast. We're talking Mega Man. I'm your host, Happy Axxident, and I'm here with my friends, Family Man and Deadlift. And today, we're going to talk about one of our collective favorite video games of all time, Mega Man. But before we can do that, we need to have a shot. So, boys, grab your shots and let's shoot 'em up.
Power up. 3, 2, 1.
Time to get serious. Time to get tough. Mega Man is one of our favorite games of all time. I have prepared a few categories and questions, and I'm going to hit up Deadlift and Family Man, and we are going to have a fantastic time. So if you are a fan of 8-bit Nintendo, 16-bit, Mega Man X, Mega Man cartoons, Mega Man comics,
Mega Man toy.
this is going to be it for you. You have come to the right place. First category is history. Family Man. The first question in the category of history: what was the first game/title that you played of Mega Man?
That's unfortunately kind of a loaded question. It was one of the awful PC versions on computer. It was called Mega Man, but it could hardly be described as Mega Man.
Was it a port of Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2?
It was those awful DOS ports. I'm not sure if you remember them, but it was those awful DOS ports from
and
way
that was
back.
your first experience.
That was my first experience with Mega Man.
I feel so sorry for you.
I do too.
Deadlift.
Oh, my first Mega Man game was Mega Man 1 on NES. I remember going to Toys R Us and you see Mega Man in the store. There was no other Mega Man 2. There was a Mega Man 3 or X or whatever. You see the Toys R Us, you're like, Mega Man, look at that.
Are you talking about when they had like the you pull the thing and
Yeah,
take it to the
yeah.
guy at the counter?
Yep. Like the old tags you see, like, and also because when it was in stock, when like there was a card like, oh, you see Mega Man, you're like, what the? Like, it looked like this.
Oh well, yeah, the horrible. That's legendary.
Yeah, I remember like we were talking about video games. I'm like, oh yeah, look at that game, Mega Man. He's box art. And he's like, no, dude,
So wait, so did you buy it or borrow it?
borrow it. And here's the thing: I was sitting with my friend. We were hanging out for whatever reason, and we were talking about Mega Man for some reason. We were making fun of the box. He's like, no, dude, that game is awesome. I'm like, what the?
We have the same story. The guy that sat
Yeah.
behind me, we have the same story. How did you experience Mega Man for the first time? You said DOS, and I feel so bad
It
for
was
you.
it was specifically at my cousin's house on their computer. You have to remember, this is like 1990, 1991.
Yeah,
like
I was a junior in high school.
I was like a 6-year-old, kid. So I'm like at my cousin's house, and it's Thanksgiving. That's when we would go there, and they're like, you want to play on the computer? I'm like, yeah, sure. It's like, what do you got? And they're like, yeah, you can play Mega Man.
Is this a floppy?
This was floppy disk.
The epic load time.
I don't recall it being an epic load time, but I just, what I distinctly remember is I remember the health bar, the classic Mega Man health bar, and I remember just like, oh man, this is kind of, it looks cool, but
How many colors?
I remember Mega Man looking rather large, but the colors,
Big head Mega Man.
the colors were like a tandy.
What was
Do you
the
remember?
best part about your DOS experience
Probably the best part was the look, was the graphics,
and the worst?
the gameplay.
I feel bad for you. Deadlift, what about you? Your first experience?
At the time, like a lot of people didn't want to play Mega Man.
Never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. And I remember my friend like, it is awesome, but nobody can beat it. It is f***ing impossible. And so he let me borrow it, and I'm like, at that time, I was like, you know what, I have to.
How many days did it take you to crush it?
I couldn't remember. Probably like maybe a week or so.
Tell me one of your memorable moments.
Oh, that's easy. First time I ever played Mega Man X, it was at a friend's birthday. We had rented Mega Man X, and we're like, okay, we're gonna beat this tonight. And it was also the first time I'd ever played it, and we did. We had like one of those little strategy guides. I don't remember, from like GamePro and Electronic Gaming Monthly, those old magazines. So we had the strategy guide out. We're gonna do this tonight. We're gonna beat Mega Man X. It was the
You're
first.
Gonna beat it in one night.
We did.
Beat it one
We
night.
did.
Holy
I'll never forget the end credits.
Now, is the memorable moment beating it?
The entire experience.
Okay, the Deadlift. Memorable moment with Mega Man.
Okay, for me personally, that is I remember walking past KB Toys. I think it was called KB Toys. And then seeing like a stack of this magazine called Electronic Gaming Monthly.
EGM.
The very first one, Electronic Gaming Monthly. And there's a picture of like Mega Man 2. And remember at this time.
I know the art that you're talking about. I can see it in my head.
Well, the was more like Mega Man. There's going to be a sequel. So at the time, it was like, nowadays it's like sequels are like, if it's a popular game, it's good. They don't
make sequels now. They try to hook you with the same game.
Well, they already know. They're like, before the first game is even launched, there's going to be a sequel. At the time, there was no guarantee there's going to be a sequel. So like Mega Man 2, like, oh shit. So you buy the magazine. There was one single picture of the game in the friggin' magazine. So myself included, you buy the magazine just to see a preview of Mega Man 2.
It was in a wrapper too, right?
It might have. It may have been. No, it was like a little tiny ass picture. I'm sure you can find the Google images.
Family Man, this question's for you. This last question for the history category. Gut thoughts on the Mega Man X series?
I think it's probably better than the original series.
Oh, blasphemy!
I'll die on that hill.
Whoa. Fine, deadlift.
Family Man's full of shit. But having said that, so my X series, X1. So here's the thing. So X1 awesome, X2, X3 garbage, X4 awesome, and the other ones take it. Yeah.
This is a heated debate, y'all. Yeah. You let me know in the comments down below. Mega Man OG series or Mega Man X, or you know what I'm going to throw in there? I'm going to throw that Game Boy one where you would step on the dancing squares and throw combat cards. What was that called? Mega Man X. It was called Mega Man
Transmission or
something. Battle Network. Yeah, because maybe that's your generation and that's your first experience. Is possible. I like his suit in that with the blue suit with the yellow stripe. That's a dope suit. It's a dope look for Mega Man. You can't discount it. And we're back, and the next category is favorites. Deadlift. The first question: favorite Mega Man game to play?
Mega Man X1, because it's the best one and it has the best music.
Family Man, what is your favorite Mega Man game to play?
Everything Deadlift just said. Mega Man X1.
Cheers, brother.
Fair enough. Me personally, I'm going with Mega Man 1. Broad question, tough question. Number 2, favorites. Deadlift. Who is your favorite Mega Man character?
Oh, come on. Mega Man.
Why?
Because he's the freaking main hero. Easy.
So you're a main hero kind of guy?
Absolutely 100%. Oh, I'm a P1 kind of guy.
A P1, a blue or red skin?
What?
If you had a P1 and P2 classic skins, they're usually blue and red.
If you're talking about like Contra?
Just any game. Would you pick blue skin or red skin?
Blue.
Okay. Family Man?
Proto Man. Mysterious older brother.
Sing that Proto Man song for me.
I can't whistle for shit, but
yeah. By the way, true story. That's how he and I became friends.
Was my ringtone was Proto Man's whistle concert.
That's right. We could hear it every day at work.
Yeah.
On the shitty ass old fucking
flip phone.
Nokia phone.
Yeah. All right, number 3. Deadlift. Favorite Mega Man weapon?
Oh, easy. Mega Man 2 Metal Blade.
Does getting Proto Man's shield in Mega Man 7 count?
Yes.
Then that. It was so...
Does it reflect?
It does. It was just so cool. Like, you have to seek him out and beat him, and your reward for that is he gives you his shield.
Shit, maybe I need to give this game another shot.
That was so cool at the time, you know?
I remember that.
So, like, I'll never forget that.
Could it reflect like
it reflects the basic shots.
Sniper Joe?
Yeah.
And could it hit Sniper Joe, or he just reflected back at you?
Well, he would put his shield back down, so...
Number 4. Deadlift. Favorite level?
You know what? I'll give it to Mega Man X Chill Penguin stage.
Man Family.
Sigma Stage 1.
From which game?
Mega Man X1.
So both of you chose Mega Man X with favorite levels. I'm going to choose Elect Man. Mega Man 1. I saved Elect Man for either last or second to last, and I never forget. I loved climbing those ladders and using Cutman to like fucking
those invincible assholes on the fucking
and I felt a sense of power and accomplishment when I got to that stage. Now,
for me, it's Chill Penguin versus the Mega Man X1 fucking intro scenes. They're so
the highway stage.
Yeah, oh my god.
On the bikes?
Because that's X2, I believe.
Yeah. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, it's fucking,
Yeah, when you
just
first
so epic.
when you
and
first fight Vile at the end of
wow, I remember that, yeah.
opening highway stage of Mega Man X1.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay, number 5.
Again, this is just gut because I know that on this particular question, any of us could have a different answer on any given Sunday. Deadlift, favorite Mega Man song.
Mega Man 2, Dr. Wily Stage 1.
Sing it.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Just give me a riff.
No, I'm not going to do that.
A riff. I need a riff. For the
I'm
audience.
not doing that. People,
Okay.
you can Google it. I ain't doing that.
Family Man, favorite Mega Man song. Give me a riff.
I mean, I've already done it a little bit, but Proto Man's whistle song at the end of Mega Man 3.
Oh, that means we are past the 10-minute mark, so the gloves are off for the adult language. This is your fair warning. Hide the kids, cover the ears, seek parental guidance. Strongly suggested. So that's your joint. Fucking doo-doo-dwee, doo-dwee, doo-doo-dwee,
Yeah.
doo-doo-dwee.
I mean, it's my ringtone, so obviously.
Mine, I have a fanfic. So mine is Hard Man. I think that's Mega Man 2 or Mega Man 3, but stolen by Bright Man. And he goes, and it, because my name is Bright Man and I came to steal the spot. Did it? Because I always imagined fucking Hard Man dropping in and doing his thing, and he's giving it all he's got, and then fucking Bright Man just comes in and steals his song and steals the spotlight. He's like, "Cause my name is Bright Man and I came to steal the spot." Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next category. Category number 3. This category is called Weak Links. Back to you, Family Man. What is your weak link in the entire series and why?
Mega Man 8, because it's just an all-around awful, awful Mega Man game.
Wrong.
Like stables,
Debating. Go.
they
Well,
had
my
stables
No, it's your turn.
that they
You guys go.
hide behind upgrades now. The terrible voice acting, which sure we can all make fun of it now. That doesn't mean it's good, and
It
you want to
was
listen,
bad. The voice acting
and
was
you want to
bad.
listen to it in your
Play
Mega
the
Man
Japanese
game.
version, or the undubbed friggin' the modded ones.
When I hear the Japanese version, I hear.
No, but see, here's the thing. Me and Deadlift, we agree. 8, we think 8 is good. He thinks 8 is trash. Now, Deadlift.
How can you think Mega
I
Man
know-
8 is a good video game,
Well,
let alone a good
because
Mega
it's-
Man game?
Was it my turn to ask? Or like
We're debating. Go.
all right, fair enough. So actually, let me answer the question first. So
Weak link in a Mega Man.
so you're talking about any series or
Any series.
Mega Man 7? First of all, it looks like shit. It sounds like shit. You can only pick like what 4 of the friggin' masters. Like no, you have a choice. You have to compare which one they want to pick. It's
How does it
fucking
look
bullshit.
like shit?
It looks like shit. It's washed out.
Do you compare it to fucking
Washed out compared to what?
All of them.
Play that
Are you-
fucking garbage.
Do you
Play-
need your
It's
glasses
the most
checked?
washed out next to number 3. Number 3 is hella washed out, and number 7
Washed
is
out.
garbage.
They have the first 6 have
No,
the same
you know, here's the
graphics.
thing, here-
Sorry,
Mega-
4.
All
Sorry,
right,
4. 4 is trash. 4 visually, 4 is garbage.
Mega
and
Man's
7
got the same color palette.
That's
He's
the
got
same. I
they
agree.
changed it.
No, here's the thing.
The saturation is gone.
What
Here's
are
the
you
thing.
talking about?
I believe Mega Man 7 was released after Mega Man X1, correct?
True.
So you compare the two. You're like, oh, you played Mega Man X1, you're blown away. You're like, oh fuck, Mega Man 7,
Yeah, so the bar is set. Your
and you're like,
expectations.
what the fuck is this? Like, didn't
Even
compare.
if they said we're going back
But
to retro,
I-
it was worse than
I'm
Mega Man
thinking
1.
like here's the thing: if Mega Man 7 was released before X1, I think I probably would
no,
appreciate it
Mega
more.
Man
Mega Man 8 was released after Mega Man X4, no?
I don't remember.
by design.
But
was
X4
great.
is amazing.
The only
X4 is
problem with
amazing,
8 was the
but that's also a
slowdown.
PlayStation game, and Mega Man 8 is a PlayStation game, and Mega Man 8 is trash.
Saturn.
Trash gameplay. Trash gameplay.
This is where we disagree. And hey,
This is what's great about being able to be Mega Man fans is we can all agree on certain things, we can all disagree on one thing. But in this case, the bottom line is Family Man is outmanned because me and Deadlift agree 8 beats 7. That's
We
2-1. We win. Let me know in the
I'll
comments
die
down
on that hill.
below if
Mega
you
Man
are
8
7
sucks.
or 8. 7 or 8. Let's know in the comments down below. Because we value Family Man's opinion, Deadlift and I are going to hit up 7 and 8 and reassess. Move on to the next category. Here we go. Question number 2 for Weak Links. Deadlift, I'm going to ask you, which Mega Man title, any series, did you find to be the most challenging?
I'm going to give it to X2 because X1 was so good and the difficulty was so well balanced. You play X2 and it's just so fucking hard compared to X1. It just wasn't fun.
So were like some levels really easy and then some really hard, like the curve was all over the place? Or?
Yeah. I remember I just found it like more frustrating than fun.
Okay.
But then again, also at the time it could have been an age thing because Mega Man was Mega Man 1.
This is PlayStation 1?
Oh, this is Super Nintendo.
Family Man? Most challenging?
Probably Mega Man X6. I just remember like
And X6, what console was that on? Before?
X6 was the last PlayStation title.
And this is the one that you found to be the most challenging.
Yeah, although I specifically played it as part of the Mega Man X collection on PlayStation 2. X6,
Did you beat it?
I beat it, but it's the only Mega Man game I've never 100%ed, and I just couldn't bring myself.
Was this the first game that you could play with Zero?
No, first game you could play as Zero was Mega Man X3.
And now, wasn't there a Mega Man game where you could play as Roll? And I'm not talking about any of the 3D bullshit.
No.
What about Bass? When was he first introduced? This is trivia.
He was first introduced in Mega Man 7.
And if you had a choice between now, okay, so you're a Proto Man fan. This is an aside. Was there ever a Mega Man game where you could choose between Mega and Proto that you felt Proto was done justice and he was the superior character?
You couldn't play as Proto Man as a playable character until Mega Man 10.
And was he superior to Mega Man?
It depends on what your definition of superior is.
Your own as a Proto Man fan. Did you feel that they did him well and that you enjoyed playing Proto Man better than Mega Man?
They specifically nerfed Mega Man and Mega Man 10. I need to step back for a second. I misspoke. It was actually Mega Man 9 as a DLC character. You could first play as Proto Man. And they specifically nerfed Mega Man in Mega Man 9 and Mega Man 10 and made him like his Mega Man 2 character again, meaning no more slide, no more power buster. And they gave both those abilities still to Proto Man. So, yeah, Proto Man.
So Proto Man could just well, he was a melee character. I mean, he had short range.
He had less pings. He could only get 2 shots on the screen compared to Mega Man, 3 shots.
As a Proto Man fan, did you, regardless of, take Mega Man out of the equation, when you first got your hands on the very first playable Proto Man, did you feel like, yes, finally, this is my guy? Or did you feel like,
Well, I was taken aback at them removing abilities from Mega Man. So the fact that I could play Proto Man and he was basically just Mega Man from Mega Man 4, I was like, yeah, Proto Man's better.
I sort of remember that, yeah. So it's been a long time.
so what about Bass? What about Bass? How do you guys feel about him when he was playable? How do you guys feel about him as a playable character?
Indifferent. Like, he's cool. I think he just can't move and shoot at the same time.
He had the weird
something.
8-directional,
extra,
8-directional shot.
Like,
so
I was also like, a lot of
those
those games, a lot of those characters came out at a different point.
Also, I misspoke on that too. Bass was obviously first playable in Mega Man and Bass.
Okay, next impromptu question. Rush, the dog. Okay, so the dog can transform into many different forms, platforms, ladders. What is your guys' favorite Rush transformation?
The jet.
Easy, Rush Jet, Mega Man 2.
Yeah,
easy.
Rush. Yeah. Although he wasn't yet Rush the dog in Mega Man 2.
What? That's right. He was just a fucking E-Tank that was labeled...
He wasn't. He didn't become the dog until Mega Man 3.
We got 2 categories to go. The next category of this, it wasn't the dog. The next category is called collectibles and toys. First question. This goes to Family Man. What, if any, Mega Man toy or collectible do you own?
I have the Proto Man figure you gave me well over 10 years ago. I have the Proto Man keychain that...
and there it is.
Deadlift.
Nice. That's a pixel art.
Many years ago.
Deadlift, what do you have, Vinny?
I think you gave me like a Lekman figure some time ago. And then again, I have like the matching. Yeah. Family Man's got the Proto Man pixel keychain. And I have the matching Mega Man one. And then there's like a Mega Man air freshener in my car. Otherwise that's about it.
Mega Man air freshener is pretty bomb, though. Hey, leave a like if you like Mr. Bungo. Okay. And it's presents time here at the Driftwood Lodge. Because it's my birthday, they say it's your birthday too, yeah? So right here in my backpack, I have for you guys one for Family Man.
Oh, shit. We get presents too on your
birthday?
Oh,
and a present for Deadlift.
Oh, shit.
You guys can't see what we're doing. Open them up. 3, 2, 1.
Action force.
Okay, we're opening presents.
I should have known it was going to be a friggin' Mega Man one. It's awesome. This is super cool. Wow.
Yeah, I got Mega Man.
Okay, so what I gave them was the new Mega Man JADA action figure from JADA Toys. This is a fantastic 6-inch scale action figure by JADA Toys. Deadlift. So you know the General Mills figures that you have, the Frankie, same company.
Cool. Yeah,
Also
nice.
the same company that makes the new Street Fighter action figures.
These are cool. Thank you.
Yeah, they
That's
just
awesome.
came out, and there's Mega Man. So Wave 1 has Fireman, Iceman. If you look at the back, Fireman, Iceman.
Oh, yeah,
Mega
there
Man.
they
Of
are.
course I got you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
All
Happy.
right. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Like I said, it's my birthday. It's your birthday too. But keep it in a box if you want,
He's P1. I'll give
or
those
open
assholes.
them, pose them, have some fun with them. Okay, so that's going to lead us to our final 5th category, free-for-all medley, singing Mega Man songs. I'm going to kick it off, and it's going to go a little something like this. I'd like to preface this. We usually do a really good job at this when we're just palling around and just singing Mega Man. But in this case, we were partying. We were pretty close to the end of the night, and a lot of us were out of energy. We gave it our best shot, so here you go. Come in when you want. How about this one?
You're mixing songs.
We're doing 2 different songs. Sing whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Here we go.
Hard Man or
Yeah, hard man. Do hard man.
Oh shit.
I got big feet.
We got turned off.